Yes, my people, it's a beautiful morning, a bright day here in Southeast Asia, Malaysia. You in Africa, you are in the morning. I am in the afternoon, 2 p.m. here. Now, I welcome you to today's episode. Now, this very moment, we are going straight into issues. Manchester United. Yesterday, we did Arsenal, we did Liverpool. Today, we are going to Manchester United. And by the way, if you have not watched our first video of the day, go down there. The first video is there. Make sure you watch it. The first video is exclusive Chelsea. You will see it there. That video, very exciting video down there. Click on that. Finish watching it and come back to watch this. Or when you are done with this, you go back there and watch early this morning's video. The first video of the day is right there. Make sure you watch it. Now, Manchester United. Yeah, I have been thinking. You know, Manchester United, like I used to say, they are one of the clubs in England that when they are going down, it affects the whole league. United is a traditional club. Manchester United has a fan base all over the world. They are known to be one of the biggest clubs around the globe. And so whatever that is affecting Manchester United affects every other club. That is the reason why I've taken so much interest in the past month. I've been talking about Manchester United and the happenings in Manchester United. Personally, I put most of the blames on the coach, Erik ten Hag. Yeah. Erik ten Hag, for me personally, his man management is not so good. He doesn't know how to manage most players very well. From Cristiano Ronaldo to Jordan Sancho issue right now, to Harry Maguire, to, how do you call him? The goalkeeper. You know, they always have issues since Erik ten Hag came in. Now, Manchester United, let me read for you. Harry Maguire, the previous captain, the one who was a captain before now, has spoken. And he said, he believes Manchester United's season must start now. After the win last Sunday, the late win by McTominay, after that win, that crucial win, he made a statement. Erik Maguire made a statement. Harry Maguire. And this is what he has to say. He said he believes that Manchester United's season must start now, following a dramatic 2-1 win over Brentford on Saturday afternoon. Erik ten Hag's side were staring a third straight defeat in the face until Scott McTominay's injury time double turned the game on its head. Other results across the weekend mean the Premier League table looks pretty open, as United are now 5 points behind Liverpool in fourth and 8 points back from first place Tottenham Hotspurs. Maguire agrees with Erik ten Hag in feeling that the team needs to push on and forget what has been a tough opening 2 months. Do you agree with that? I agree also. He's speaking as a leader on the field and off the field. That was a really important win, Maguire said to Sky Sports. Obviously, it has been a difficult time for us at the start of the season. We've not had the result that we as a club demand. Like I said, I think the season must start now. The season must start now for Manchester United. If they can build on that momentum, the international break really put a pause, you know. It put a pause on most of the clubs that are beginning to pick form. Had it not been the international break, maybe they can just build on that momentum. Now, if they are to come back from the break, most of the players most probably will come back with injury. Some will come back with fatigue. Some will be tired. One thing or the other can bring the momentum down again. But I hope what Maguire said, they must start their season now. Manchester United will begin to get their form back now. And the coach will now begin to learn how to manage the players. It did not just end there. He said this must be a turning point for us. As individuals and as a club, we must kick on from this. Maguire made this his first Premier League start of the season against the Bees, partnering Johnny Evans at centre-back after Raphael Varane missed the game due to injury. So this is his first start in the season. And after the game, he was delighted and he was making this statement. You can imagine. Our number 5 played an important part in Scott McTominay's goal, providing the assist for the Scotland international to head home with virtually the last touch of the afternoon. So that assist was given by Maguire. The goal, the winning goal that was scored It was Maguire that provided the assist to that. Ever the professional, Harry Maguire added that he will always be on hand to perform whenever the team needs him. I'm always ready when I am playing, he said. I work hard in training and keep fit every day. I'm happy that I contribute to the win. Maguire will now focus on international duty with England and the upcoming games against Australia and Italy. Look, I'm happy Maguire is speaking out now. He's not speaking to himself, he's speaking to the media and he's speaking to his fellow, teammates. There is a need for Eric Ten Hag now to use that momentum to build on. You can see the jubilation, the celebration of the fans in the stadium. You can see the pictures rolling on the screen. That is Manchester United fans, celebrating there. It did not just end there. Let me tell you, Manchester United may be handed a golden opportunity to offload Jadon Sancho with a view of suffering a massive loss on his transfer fee in January. According to reports, Sancho's Old Trafford career looks over as Eric Ten Hag continues to freeze the 23-year-old out of his plans as a disciplinary measure. I would have loved that as a father figure, Eric Ten Hag would have buried the differences with this young man. Based on what is happening right now, I would have loved that he would bury the differences. But it looks increasingly clear that Sancho's career is about to come to an end with Manchester United. And in January, it be suggested, and let me read on, Ten Hag has excluded Sancho from his last 8 matches match day squad. After the 3-1 defeat at Arsenal on September 3rd, the latter called his manager a liar on social media for claiming he was absent due to training levels. Sancho's refusal to apologize during the September international break escalated the row, prompting Ten Hag to banish him from his first team squad. The number 25 has trained at the Academy Center at Carrington since, leaving dark clouds over uncertainty looming over his future at the club. The longer Sancho refuses to fall back in line under Ten Hag, the prospect of January exit grow even larger. And United may have found an enticing pathway to get Sancho off the books and recoup a large chunk of the £73 million paid to sign him from Borussia Dortmund. According to The Sun, Juventus are lining up an approach to help him escape Old Trafford in the transfer window come January. The Serie A giants will reportedly want United to contribute toward half of Sancho's £375,000 a week wages during his stay in Turin. But it's claimed that they will have to offer a significant incentive in return by lining up a deal to make it a move permanent for £60 million next summer. That is the situation right now. The club will make losses if they are to sell him. Even with the Turin club, Juventus, they might not be able to pay all his salaries. And so United will be forced to pay part of the salary. Right now the player is there, he's just training and he's collecting £350,000 every month, every week. You can just imagine what a time and a season to be a footballer. You have an issue with your coach says, I'm not going to make use of you, and you are there and you are collecting the money. United. Manchester United. Well, let's conclude. That will represent a 13 million loss just 2 years after he arrived as one of Europe's most exciting young forwards in the same conversation as Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. That will represent 13 million loss. Note that. But given his underwhelming form since landing at Old Trafford and the explosive nature of his falling with Ten Hag, United are bound to be interested in securing such a sizable fee. My dear friend, look, I just want to say, United is a big club. They can do anything. But the coach is not helping issues here. Eric Ten Hag is not helping issues. Manchester United fans, get it from me. You guys rather sit back. I know very well that coaches, they come and they go, but the club remains. You rather sit back, including your owners, the ownership. Look, My next episode, I will talk more about the ownership. Right now, this is just an introduction of the series I'm about to present, or I have started with Arsenal, Liverpool, now Manchester United. Later today, we'll be delving into City, Manchester City. But right now, let me conclude about my own club, Chelsea. Hey, 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 hey. Yes, Chelsea fans, forgive me, but I need to do this. I need to start doing this. Okay? Yeah, I need to start doing this. Chelsea fans, forgive me. Chelsea fans online, identify yourself in the comment section with all that I have said so far. Manchester United fans, please identify yourselves. I want to hear from you at the comment section there. Please, don't let me behind. Don't leave me behind because I'm adding other clubs to it. I am blue color. My blood is still blue. Have that in your mind. Have that in your mind that I am blue. Well, this is Cucurella. It is very good. It is a very good win for us against Burnley because we were confident and scored a lot of goals. In other games, maybe we lost confidence after going behind. But today we followed the game plan, kept building, and kept fighting. The confidence in the team is high. The confidence in the team is better after 2 wins in a row. According to Cucurella, the confidence in the team is now higher after winning 2 in a row. Now it's 3 in a row. So we can expect more from them in the coming days when we return from the international break. Fabrizio Romano report that Bukayo Saka has withdrawn from the England squad due to injury. Saka was assessed by the England medical team and it was decided the player would continue his rehabilitation at his club. So Saka now is back to his club. I know they might call Raheem Sterling to replace him, but if I were him, I would turn it down. Not now. If I were Raheem Sterling, I would turn that down. I would tell them not now. Next time, put me on the first on the list, and I will come and I'll perform for you. Let me end by saying, if Reece James is fit, then he must start against Arsenal. God love for Gusto and Cucurella, but there is simply levels to this. Best right back in the world by a mile, and he always plays well against Arsenal. No debate, my dear friends. Let me end it here. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Let me hear from you in that comment section. Shalom and peace.